Peace, welcome back to Essence Tarot, and this is going to be what the karmic feels about the divine feminine. Okay, so just before we start, I'm going to say what Spirit is pretty much giving me on the frequency before we actually start pulling cards. Well, what the karmic is actually feeling about you, divine feminine. In the beginning, this karmic is very unaware of what this karmic energy, which could be masculine or feminine, could be doing. Okay, they're not really caring about the next person. They're more self-centered about themselves and their needs, wants, and desires. Okay, even if you did exist and they, and they knew about you, they still wouldn't care to a specific level, only because that they have already made up their mind that they're for themselves. Okay, so when the karmic is actually with your partner, okay, when your karmic is actually with your partner, they really, at first, you cross their mind for a split second, but then they go out the other way. So we're going to tap in to see what's really going on with the karmic and what the karmic is actually feeling about you, divine feminines, at this moment. Do they respect you at this moment, or are they still non-caring, and are they non-understanding about your feelings? So let's see, what does the karmic feel about you? Okay. Alright, wow, starting off, you got the sneaky fox. Like I said, some of them just don't care. Okay, they don't really care about you. Alright, so this karmic here feels like she's, like, at this moment right now, is winning. And Spirit is pretty much saying that this karmic is being very demonic, being very, being of a victim. They try to make you believe that they are the chosen one and that they are the ones who are the victim in this case. Okay, so you do got the sneaky fox. I'm gonna put that up there again so we can see that again. Starting off, sneaky snake, sneaky fox. Just got some tricks up the sleeve, and that's pretty toxic. So that's a really toxic way to start this reading. But I just knew off the bat it was going to start off wrong. So how they feel about you is that you're the one who's intervening in their situation. You're the one. So here they are manipulating your divine partner, okay, convincing them to convince themselves that you are not who you say you to be, and that you are the actual, they are the actual chosen one, and you are the sneaky one who's trying to do witchcraft, or who's trying to cut in between their connection. So far they're feeling like, they're being sneaky, but they also feel that you're intervening in their situation and that you're being a sneaky person. Okay, so you got new beginnings. All right, new beginnings. They want you to move on. They want you to move on and stop intervening in their situation. They want you to find you somebody new. They want you to go and ruin someone else's, according to them, ruin somebody else's connection. Okay, so you got new beginnings here. The karmic, all right, feels that you need to go and start anew with someone else. Okay, they don't want you intervening in their connection, and it's very toxic for them to feel this way, because they don't even realize that it's definitely a mirror. Okay, it's definitely mirroring themselves. So they pretty much telling you how they truly feel about themselves, because if you are divine feminine and you know exactly what's going on, and you know that you have been the chosen one, the karmic doesn't understand that, but they will reflect to you their pain. They will feel like, okay, you need to move on, but and so does the feminine. The feminines need to say, you need to move on, you need to stop being so manipulative, you need to stop trying to play a role that you're not. So it's pretty deep. Okay, so they want you to go and start anew and find someone else, or move on. Yeah, see, they've got you, they want you to go and find new love, because they feel like they got your connection. Okay, they feel like they got your relationship. that your relationship is theirs. Okay, so they want you to go and find a new relationship with someone else because because they have permission from the vessel of the masculine, not the soul of the masculine. They have permission from the vessel of the masculine to stay there. Okay, and what the karmic is saying is that if you do have a divine connection with this masculine, it don't matter because action will speak louder than words. And if the masculine is trying to stay with them, then you need to go on. Okay, so they want you to move on to a new relationship. All right, so it's pretty much, they pretty much saying, go become someone, go move on, go find someone new, and maybe you would believe somebody else is your partner. Okay, so they want you to stop trying to change her union, his or her union, whoever the karmic may be, with the divine partner. They want you to stop trying to intervene in their connection. Okay, and they want you to go and find your own connection. All right, they want you to stop trying to bring change into something that they built. Now, some of them might have had children, got married. Some of them might be just messing around and enjoy each other. Like I said, what the physical body is doing, all right, is manipulating each other. Okay, it's very toxic. But they're, the karmic believes that you're the toxic one. Okay, this karmic is convinced that you're the toxic one because the masculine's vessel, ego, said compete, compete, compete. And you, the divine feminine, is like, well, I don't want to compete, but I know what is true. So the karmic does not care if you have a divine connection, which means the karmic goes against the universe. All right, and this karmic will never win when it comes to the universe, no matter how long they've been with the vessel, no matter how much. I can guarantee you that during the journey, the masculine's journey of shifting, the karmic has caught his wrath a couple of times, his or her wrath. Well, they argue, they fight, they broke up, he's cheating with someone else. So they're feeling all the pain right now. They're getting all the whiplash. They're getting all the punishment of the masculine not being on a true path, as well as the feminine not being on a true path. So they just believe that you are intervening in a connection. They don't want you to continue doing that. They want you to move on and find a new relationship with someone else. They want you to stop trying to bring change into their relationship and start changing your mind. They want you to change your life, change your way of belief, and go move on. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, so they want you to move on to a new relationship. So they said follow your, they're telling you to follow your intuition. Go find new romance. Go follow your intuition. Okay, go be successful. Go move on. Okay, go and find a relationship of your own worth keeping, is what they're saying. They're saying, this masculine don't want you. Okay, do the karmic have control of that? No, but she's going by what she sees, she or he sees. Okay, she's going by what she's seeing and experiencing, and if the masculine does come back to you, then she'll have to question herself. But right now, because of the masculine is dealing with this third party connection, they feel that you are the one who's mimicking them. They believe that you are the one trying to be like them, and you're the one trying to be, the negative body in a situation. So they want you to move on to find something different, find a new person, change your mindset, go find a new relationship, so that you can think differently, so you can, have your own masculine or, feminine masculine who's going to love you. Okay, so they want you to go be successful, change your ways of life, go be successful, get out of their business, is what she's saying. All right, let's see what else. Let's see our spirit. What else is the karmic feeling about the feminines? Alright, so you got the loyalty. Okay, so they want you to go be successful, go be loyal somewhere else. Okay, so yeah, you got the compass, because these actually pulled out, and you have the flowers. Okay, so they just want you, alright, what they're trying to do is take your loyalty and they're trying to flip it around. Okay, they said they see that you're super loyal to what you believe in. Okay, they see that you're super loyal in your relationship. All right, and they can feel that you have a deep connection, but they don't see it, so they don't understand it. But they can tell when the masculine is not present within himself. But this person really, really is pulling through here, and they really want you to fuck off. Is what they want you to do. They want you to take your guides and shove it up your ass, kind of connection. This karmic is not happy. Very jealous, very envious of your connection. They can see that there's as far as feel that there's a connection between you two, but their ignorance is becoming blissful, and they're choosing to keep the veil over their eyes, which is, they know they don't have a connection. Like, what they're realizing is the connection with their partner, because when the masculine or feminine runner, chaser, whatever you want to call it, disconnects from his true purpose, this karmic will start to see, the truth in it. But what they want you to do, feminine, and they believe that they're being genuine, which is funny. The karmic believes that she's being she or he, whoever, karmic energy, whatever, masculine or feminine, it feels like they're trying to be genuine. What they're trying to do is say, hey, I'm trying to be real with you. This person chooses me. You need to go and choose someone else, and maybe they'll choose you, and the connection that you have is not real. And the only reason why they're saying it's not real because they haven't truly experienced soul love. They only experience lustful love, physical love. And physical love is not really love, it's lust. Because if you're physically attracted before you're actually spiritually attracted, that's not love. Love is being spiritually attracted and then manifest into the physical. Karmic has not had that spiritual experience. This karmic is only tied to this person because they are attracted, which will cause a mental belief that, which they would call obsession, that I like this person personality, or I like this person looks, lips, face, eyes, and don't know anything about the true self of the masculine. Because when the masculine does reveal his true self to this karmic cannot handle that reality. So what the karmic does is convince the masculine to turn against his beliefs. Okay, because what happens is that the what the karmic does is, when the masculine starts to fade off, okay, when they start to fade off, when the masculine starts to fade off, they tend to try to get the masculine back into this reality of theirs, okay, because it's almost like every time the masculine starts to fade off, here comes the karmic, the masculine just seems disconnected. Here comes the feminine, and the masculine seems to be disconnecting from the karmic, and then the karmic tends to want to take their frustrations out on you, because they can start to feel a detachment, which is they're telling the feminines that they need time, they need space, and then they're blaming it on you. Okay, so we do have let me see, what is this? Okay, yeah, so we do have a lot of drama. Like I said, they believe that if you just go find some happiness somewhere else, you won't be causing them so much drama. Okay, you're going back and forth with the karmic every other time, and fighting for a system that doesn't give me a second, I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. So as I was saying, so they believe that you are starting drama between the two of them. Okay, so they're saying, okay, well, what kind of guidance does this divine feminine have that this divine feminine wants to continue to keep cutting into a connection that she is not accepted in? Okay, so the karmic is pretty much like, you need to tell your guides. This is super disrespectful. The karmic's like, you need to tell your guys to, to shove it where the sun don't shine. And honestly, they can get very disrespectful when it comes to you and your belief system and what you know to be true. It's not a religion. The karmic thinks it's just your religion, your lifestyle, of like what you believe in, and maybe you're crazy or some shit like that. But like I said, they reflect themselves. Okay, they reflect themselves. They reflect the stages that they are in. Okay. Eventually the masculine is going to come up out of it, because he knows deep down inside it's not true. He's not explaining this to the, he knows this, but he's not explaining this to the karmic at all. And the karmic, he's just getting his entertainment on. He's entertained by it. So like I said, the karmic wants you to just take off, go find someone else. I don't know what she think that you are. She is not your God. So what she would probably do is intimidate you to go away. She's the type that would text you, blow up your phone, email you, stalk you on social media, and so on and forth. Sometimes they will call you if they got your phone number, or email you and tell you to leave us alone type stuff. Or, because the only reason why they are intimidated is because the masculine is being triggered and they can see what's going on. And in her mind, she's like, you're trying to reverse the spell that I put on the masculine. Okay, mind you, when the masculine probably met this feminine karmic, he was attracted to her body, or he was attracted to something about her, but it was definitely not her soul. And you can break somebody out of that illusion, okay, with distraction, and she knows that. She or he, karmic energy, knows this, okay? So just, they believe that you want to bring this connection that they are having drama, okay? They said the person did not choose you, okay? They said they did not choose you. Because of the masculine's choice, they want you to pull off, okay? They want you to leave them alone. They ready to press charges, get restraining orders, all that, okay? So be mindful. They are yeah, see, they feel, like I said, they feel like they was chosen, and that is what a choice is. And the karmic does not understand that is not a divine choice. That is a physical choice, okay? All right. So yes, too much trouble and disharmony in their connection right now. And this is what's going on. They believe that you're causing this much, and your loyalty towards the masculine's absence is really toxic towards a connection. But you are exposing the real from the fake. And if the karmic was secure, and this is why I tell you feminines out there to stand in your knowing, because if the karmic is this insecure about who's intimidating their connection or not, okay, because if the karmic believes that she has this masculine wholeheartedly, she doesn't have anything to worry about. And that will be the difference between a divine feminine and a karmic, is that karmics have insecurity issues and untrustful issues, okay? Yes, a feminine can carry that, but the masculine will help you ascend past that level. See, they will show you, they will really hurt you. See, love is not, something sweet. It's actually, it's painful. So the karmic knows that. Like, she's like, what the hell, why doesn't this girl go away, or this guy go away? Why do they keep coming up? Why, because there'll be times where the masculine actually brings up the divine feminine every once in a while, and maybe the karmic will get mad and compare you two together, and a lot of conflict happens, and they're thinking about, like, what would happen if the karmic, if the divine feminine never existed. Will this masculine be 100% focused on me? There are times where these karmics actually felt like they wanted to actually kill you, okay? They were like, well, what if I kill this divine feminine or divine masculine who just won't go away? You know what I'm saying? And a disclaimer, I'm not telling nobody to do it, and I'm not telling nobody to hurt or harm anyone. This is just a reading. I'm not channeling you personally. If you do want a personal reading, you can email me, check the description below for more information. But that is my disclaimer for that, okay? So there are times where they feel like they want to do that to you. If they will go as far as calling you and texting you when it comes to the karmics, okay, trying to shoo you away from a union that is yours, they will go just that far. So let the karmic expose themselves, okay? Let them expose themselves It will show the masculines that, and this is why, as the karmic, okay, this is as the karmic descends, divine feminine is supposed to ascend, because the masculine cannot feed off of a low vibrational female, because as you grow, your masculine grows and he will grow up out of it. So this is why it's very important for you to be in your knowing and the karmic to keep wandering, because eventually the karmic will end up, if you continue, you will feed the karmic. You will feed the karmic with your insecurities. You will feed the karmic with your doubts. You will feed the karmic big time. She or he will suck all your energy right out of you. And they don't even have to be in the same room as you. If they feel that they're getting the best of you, they will take it and they will run. You put the battery in their back. You gave it to them. So choose to stand in your knowing, okay? This is how the karmic feels about you. They want you to go away. They want you to leave them alone. They want, even if you are a divine feminine to your partner, they don't care, because, you know, the masculine has chose, or the feminine has chose their karmic partner. And until they are done with their karmic partners, you know, they're going to keep that illusion going. They're going to keep telling the karmic that they love them. They're going to keep telling them that they're there for them and that this other woman don't matter. And the karmic is just like, hey, tell me the truth. Like, what's going on? I want to know if this stuff is real. Is it real? Is it a real connection? And some of them tend to, you know, like if they're following you on your social media or something like that, and you start talking and posting about divine love, soulmate love, twin flames, and whatever, they would go research it themselves, and they would go on there, and, you know, they would be like, wow, you know, I haven't had that soul recognition, but I do have a deep connection with this masculine. Like, they don't realize that deep connection is a lustful one. The deep connection that these people are identifying is not divine. Okay, so you must be, and I'm talking to the true divine partners, you know, these people, I'm talking to you people who actually had this eye-to-eye connection, because you can have a deep connection with anybody. You can have a deep connection with anybody. You can have a telepathic connection with anybody. You have to, it's that one. It's that one where you see eye to eye. Okay? So that is how the karmic feels about you. If you want to book a personal reading to find out what your karmic feel about you, you also can. I can do some personal karmic readings as well. And you can, you know, email me to book a personal reading. Okay? Check the description box below for all the information, okay? And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.